Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to Hardwig Soft Life, the podcast. I want to let you know that this podcast is brought to you by Black Stock Footage. Black Stock Footage is a stock video platform and production agency that's all about real, intentional Black representation. If you're a creator or brand looking for visuals that actually reflect our people, our energy, and our stories, this is it. They've got a beautiful library of high quality clips, and they're building something that really centers us. Use my code SOFTLIFE10 for 10% off a year subscription. And big thanks to Black Stock Footage for supporting Hardwig Soft Life and showing love to creators like me. Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Melissa L. Atkinson, host of Hardwig Soft Life, the podcast, and we have another great episode for you. I am so stoked to present my next guest. My next guest is the modern day Renaissance man. So he is got his hand in the music industry, but he's also got his hand in being really intentional about creating spaces for entrepreneurs outside of that. I have ESSO with me, and we are in Brooklyn, New York. ESSO, how you doing?
What's going on?
Not much. Thank you for joining us today. I'm super excited to have you.
You're welcome. Y'all so proper on this show. Okay.
Not we so proper. Now I feel shy about it. But no, how are you today? How you feeling? I know that you had to come through traffic to make it here.
I'm fine. I just like to film and record, so that's all great.
So I know I gave you a big intro, but if you had to introduce yourself to the people.
He's how to start working. Don't worry about that. It's part of podcasting. People pick up noise and all types of stuff, but it's part of the game.
It's so crazy out here because in Florida it's so quiet that we're not used to it.
Nah, it'd be mad noise when we be mad noise. You just gotta drown it out or just talk above it. It'd be wild. It'd be wild stuff going on. Phones going off, all types of stuff.
Really?
People tend to like that. Like they know it is real. Like when you're on like a revolt, they'll cut it, they'll do whatever they gotta do and stuff like that. But when you see people on their phone and they taking phone calls and people be like, oh, this is really what's going on. This is really what's happening. So
you know what? I never thought about it like that. We're over here like I was shook it. Like we got here yesterday. I fell asleep. We're staying in the Bronx right now. And we're staying in Pelham Parkway.
Oh, y'all came and rested in the BX borough. Wow. Okay.
We wanted the full experience.
You're getting it. Pelham Parkway, you're getting it.
And so we're right next to the police station. So all night, I've never heard so many sirens in my life. And I'm like, yo, I can't. I thought I was a heavy sleeper. I couldn't sleep.
All night.
We're running on 5 hours. I got a little patch here to keep me awake.
What's that?
It's B12.
That's definitely, I told y'all some bougie proper shit out there. Got B12 patches and all as well. So I just take vitamins. And I work out. I take vitamins.
Yeah, like I see that you take care of yourself really well. I was like, okay, you don't want coffee, just the fruit.
I don't really eat until 2 o'clock.
So are you fasting?
So I always do intermittent fasting.
Okay.
So I don't really eat. Sometimes like you go through a period where your body changes. So I'll be craving like a bacon and egg sandwich or something. But normally I don't eat until 2. And if I do eat, it's like grapes or the watermelon or strawberries or something like that.
Okay.
And then because I smoke and I drink a lot. Like I drink champagne a lot. And
I should have brought it.
I drink champagne a lot and I smoke a lot. So those are the 2 things that I allow myself to do. Like later on tonight, I'm gonna go play ball. I play ball twice out the week, and I lift weights twice out the week. You know what I'm saying? So I try to keep the balance there. I take black seed oil. I take Shilajit. I take sea moss.
Well, I know what sea moss is, but what's black seed oil?
Oh, you need that. If you take black seed oil when you wake up with water, you don't even really need to take nothing else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it cleans your system out and all that. A friend of mine that fought cancer, she beat cancer. She beat breast cancer twice, and her number 1 thing that she took was black seed oil.
Okay. I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look into
that. Shout out to Sheraya J.
Yeah, no, for real. Especially she beat cancer. That's huge.
Twice.
Wow.
And had a baby while she was fighting cancer.
Oh, wow.
Had a baby fine.
Wow. You know, I'm over here talking because I'm newly married. I'm talking about being scared about having a baby. This lady.
Marriage, boy, tough. But anyway, you said what?
You say you separated?
Newly separated. I've been separated for a year and a half now.
Damn. Yeah, last time I talked to you, you were married.
Yeah, but me and my wife, I'm still married now, but we're separated. But it's weird. I feel like we're getting along better now than we did when we was inside the house. We just started getting along better. Still a lot of heartache and stuff like that. 'Cause me and my wife was together for 12 years, 8 together and 4 married.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's been different. But it's weird because on my journey with this, I gained a lot of clarity in life. So people didn't even know the biggest year that I was blowing up. I was walking around like a zombie because I was separated from my wife. All 2024, I was separated from my wife.
Damn.
And that was one of the biggest years that I've had, money-wise, recognition, followers. Like we just hit 100,000 subscribers. In 2 years it took us, which is pretty good when you're independent. With only 1% of the people hit 100K on YouTube. So that was a big deal, but I just engulfed myself in business.
Okay.
And I pointed all my stuff into just trying to be better, whatever that was going to be. So she had put me on the journey of taking vitamins and stuff during COVID. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm actually further with the vitamins and stuff than she is.
You got into it.
Yeah, because I've always been a workout person. So I ride bikes. I'm outside, nigga. Like I like riding bikes. I come from a sports background. I still play ball. I lift weights. I'm an active dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm 48 years old. It's not like I'm young. You know what I'm saying?
You look good, man. Like whatever water you're drinking, like I need that. Like
I'm active, so to add the vitamins and a better way of living is what I chose to do. And because I know I drink a lot of champagne, which it seems crazy, but I could drink 2 bottles of champagne a day.
Damn. I like champagne. I switched from hard liquor to champagne. I don't do hard liquor.
The hard liquor is having an adverse effect on my body now. Like I be waking up feeling a little different. Like I used to love martinis from the Hillstones. Oh my God. Yo, I'm a martini champagne guy. Martini champagne.
Okay.
After that, I might have some tequila, something like if we partying and the partying going up, but I don't like to mix drinks. I like to have the champagne. I don't wake up sick. It puts me in a good mood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like the bubbly.
Me too. Me too.
I like the bubbly. So because I do that, I try to make sure I'm cleansing my body as much as I can. I'm not gorilla with it.
Right.
But I do put a lot of intention behind it. And it's good. I just naturally like vegetables and greens.
Right.
So
that's what you need to flush it out.
Yeah, because I like vegetables and greens and naturally and stuff like that. That kind of helps me too. You know what I'm saying? And I like swimming. You know what I'm saying? So
I like hearing all this stuff from a man, right? Because obviously we have other men that we've interviewed, but like, you know, most men are like, oh, that's a lot to do. Like, I'm really excited right now.
Our crib, like I was in my sauna as soon as I got off the road. I came back yesterday. I got my sauna for 30 minutes, and I know they say 15 minutes and all that. But I got my sauna for 30 minutes. I like to do 30 minutes, not just because of trying to sweat things out, because you got to learn so much. I thought that you just sit in the sauna and you just sweat it out and you're good, but you got to, every 10 minutes or 5 minutes, you got to wipe the sweat off your body, because then it goes right back into your body.
Oh, see, I didn't know nothing about that. I just go and
I'm going to tell you, I know this ain't topic, but I'm going to tell you, after they told me that, now when I get out the sauna, yo, my towel was like super duper drenched. And I'm like, all of this time, but I sweat a lot, so it's dripping off me, but the sweat that stays on you, it reabsorbs back into your body. So you got to wipe that sweat off and then keep sweating. And I'm telling you, what's real is I feel lighter now when I come out. It does make a fucking difference.
Yeah. That makes sense, because you're not really
absorbing it into your body. It really makes a bigger difference when you wipe the sweat off as you go. But anyway, because of all of those type of things, like once you start to work out, and once you add the sauna in it, you have no choice, because your body starts to reject shit. It starts to reject the candy that you was craving. You need water, you need fruit. So once you get to that point, if you're really doing it, you're gonna search for something to feel better.
Right.
it's like you gotta go up. You're not just gonna stay riding around Central Park once. You're gonna take vitamins. You're gonna be like, yo, let me try to do this shit twice. And that's gonna become your regimen. And that was for me. Then I started going around 3 times, and people like, yo, that's 21 miles. 21 miles a day, yeah. But then my stomach wasn't going down because I'm still drinking the champagne. So I said, I'm not going to stop drinking the champagne. I'm going to try to do everything in moderation. So instead of me always eating, because I like to eat out, I like to do everything good.
Okay.
I don't eat fast food. Like the last time I really ate fast food, I was in college 20-something years ago. I got sick off of Burger King. And we had a big, like, an intramural basketball game, and my stomach was so fucked up, I couldn't play. That was the last time I really ate fast food. The only thing that you'll catch me eating, because there's no cap, I will eat an Egg McMuffin from McDonald's.
That's your guilty pleasure?
I will eat an Egg McMuffin from McDonald's if I'm hungry, and I'll eat Chick-fil-A nuggets.
Okay, the fried one or the grilled one?
The fried one. If I'm cheating, I'm going all the way. So I eat the fried ones, but besides that type of stuff, I focus on just myself, and like I tell people, like, nobody sits down and thinks about themselves. I'm like the only weirdo that goes home and thinks about me.
You should.
And what I want to do, or what I could do better, or just stuff that I might have said, things I want to recant. Like I never stop thinking about other things and people and life. I'm a planner, and I told people that with this potting, like I went home and I thought about what I wanted to do with it. I didn't just do it.
Right.
I thought about where I wanted to go with it, how I wanted to be. I remember Angie Martinez and Honey German. This was before Honey got sick.
Okay.
They came out the booth, and Honey was like, yo, I heard you today. You went viral. And Angie was like, and she don't even remember this shit. And he's like, yeah, she played it for me, and you got a great voice. And Honey German said right after, she said, but you got to market yourself like a rapper. I was like, market myself.
Why would you do that?
Listen, this is what I be saying. I said, market myself like a rapper. I didn't say, why would I do that? In my mind, I said, what do they mean?
Right.
Because she's a veteran, and all those people that know about Honey, she was Angie's right-hand girl, and she's insightful. She knows stuff. She talked on radio. She knows things that I didn't know about talking. She was an on-air personality. I never did this by that time. And she said, market myself like a rapper. And this is real. I went home and smoked weed for 3 months straight, 90 days. I would work, we would film, I would do whatever I had to do with Clue, and I would go home in the house with my wife, and my wife would be like, you still thinking about what them 2 women said about you to market yourself like a rapper? And I would be like, yeah, because I got to figure it out. And then one day, at the end of the 90 days, I said, oh, shit, I got it. They telling me I got to look the best I can.
Oh.
They telling me I got to take care of myself. They telling me I need to be doing pop-up shops. They telling me I need to keep my hair right. I said, I got to figure out, what do rappers do? And I said, yo, I'm going to be a podcaster, but I'm going to pay attention to what the rappers is doing, because they're telling me that that's how I'm going to make my splash in this business. Because for years, Sylvia Rome, Clue, Rock Wilder, they always say, yo, you need to rap. I remember I was a manager, and Sylvia was like, you're not a manager, you're a rapper, you're an artist. I'll be like, yo, I looked at it as so much disrespect. Like, I went to college, I graduated, I got 2 degrees. How am I not a manager? What are you talking about?
I get that.
But then when you have a personality, that's what they look at.
Right.
You're wasting your time.
Absolutely.
Over here with business. You need to go over here, because that's where your calling is at. I didn't get it. And saying dudes had tried to kill me. And so when I survived it, I was like, yo, I'm just going to be in the background. It was too much damage. People tried to go back and kill him, got arrested. I was young. I had to learn to walk again. It was all these other different type of things.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It was a different, not everybody knows, so it was a different type of thing that occurred in my life when I was young. I was 22 years old. You know what I'm saying? So after that and making it into the music business, I was like, yo, I don't have like, although I had niggas I could call on, I didn't want to be a part of that life. And I didn't have, you know, I didn't want to kill nobody.
Right.
Although niggas tried to kill me. I didn't want to kill nobody.
That's good on you.
But I was like, but I would have. So I said in preparation that me and my daughter's mother broke up the day niggas tried to kill me. That's what put us back together. So I said, yo, I'm going to have a baby. And I know no matter what happens with me and her, my daughter's going to be in good hands.
Right.
So if I got to go handle my business and wherever it go, if it's jail for life, if it's get killed myself, at least I have a legacy to be left behind. After my daughter was born, my whole shit was like, nah, you bugging. You gotta figure this out, bro. We ain't gonna be on that type of time. And then I just refined who I became, and I just was like, all right, I'm gonna just walk around with this bulletproof vest, and I'm gonna walk around with these guns, and it's just gonna be like, if I gotta protect myself.
Right.
That was the next stage. I'm just okay. I'm not gonna be on no rebel without a cause. I'm just gonna protect myself.
Right.
Then it went to you get older and your daughter's walking. Like I need this gun and this shit. This ain't gonna be good. Cause now I don't want to not be with my kid, type of thing. So your life and your mind starts to change, and then you start to mature. It's like the same thing with the pot. And like I said, I had to mature. I knew I was smart.
Right.
I navigated through the street. I navigated through my degree. I paid off my school loan within 2 years, $70,000, which was a big deal in 2002, 2003 to make that type of money. My first big check in the music business was $100,000. So I went and paid off my shit. I was a 23-year-old walking around like, yo, I paid off my school loans and I got $50,000 left, and I'm gonna go buy a house. We're gonna go buy a house, and I'm gonna go buy a car, and I'm gonna save money. I was doing different things, and then I lost it all. Lost all that shit. The 2010 hit, the real estate shit, not Napster, but the music business crashed because of streaming and LimeWire and stuff like that. And then you had to figure it out. That's when I became different.
Okay.
I hit rock bottom and was like, damn, like how did I hit rock bottom? I had no bills. I had $200,000 saved. I remember $180,000 saved. I had no bills. My house was on time. I got 800 credit score. I had credit lines, and it still went by the wayside because I was spending $10,000 in cash a month. I
was just about to ask you what.
I had a lot of women. I was with my baby mom, so I would take a trip. If I took a trip with her, she was my girl. When I was landing, I was taking my side bitch.
No.
And then after that, I'm going to L.A. I got another girl out in L.A. I got Tina in L.A. I'm tricking on Tina. But then it was family shit too.
Right.
It wasn't like trips back then was different because the label was paying for us. I had artists. So it wasn't like I was paying for all the trips out my pocket. The vacations, yes. But the vacation was like my baby moms and my side girl, like type of thing. But all the other traveling was just like we out there. Like Rock Wilder, strip clubs was not big, but we was big in the strip club. It was a different era.
Right.
So I could be like, yo, Rock, I got a $50,000 check. Oh, the next day I got 75. Yo, we got 8,000 here. You know, so we get an $8,000 check. This was a shit. Oh, that's toy money.
Right.
That would be toy money for, I get 1,600 from that. Oh, strip club tonight, it's up.
I'm screaming. I went to a strip club with some friends at one point, and someone pulled out 8,000, and I was shooketh. I was like, 8,000 in one night? Now? Which for you to say is at that time, I was like, that is crazy. So you go from living that life, and then it's like, okay, boom, the recession, everything is happening, and then of course the music market is changing.
All my talent.
How did you pivot from there? Like, what was the okay?
The pivot was I worked at a clothing line.
Okay.
I got my neighbor, hooked him up with a friend of mine. this Jewish and Italian guy. I just bumped into him. Shout out to Jason Pels. Jason Pels is my man. Ramon Blackburn was my neighbor. I hooked them up together. He gave him like $1 million. And I became like the vice president of the clothing line.
Okay.
So I did that for a minute, and that folded. They didn't get along. And that folded, the same dude, Jason Pell, started an app called the Slide app. One of the first apps in the music business. He gave me a job. The Slide app. He paid me. I brought in a girl named Jazz Fly, rest in peace. Brought in Jazz Fly, and then we were working with the Slide app. During that time, it was still a struggle because Slide app was maybe paying me $70,000.
And there's nothing compared to what you was getting before.
$70,000. So I'm still road managing Clue, I'm doing bookings for Clue, and I'm DJing. I'm doing whatever I could do to get money. And then I was doing that, and then I got put on to marketing and promo in the music business. So I'm now I'm back in the music. I'm doing marketing and promo.
Right.
Which was new, but I was good at it because I came from throwing parties.
Right.
Initially. I did marketing and promo, and while I'm doing marketing and promo, and I'm not managing, but handling management responsibilities for Clue, we go to a Bryson Tiller concert, and Heineken is there, my co-host on that show.
Okay.
So he's trying to get Clue on his show that's on This Is 50. So Clue's like, oh, well, he handles all my business. It took me 9 months to get Clue onto the show. And we built a relationship.
Okay.
So during the building, when he gets Clue on the show, he comes to the radio station, and everybody at the radio station knows my co-host. So I'm like, why the fuck do they know this nigga? Like,
who is he?
People care about the, I was really confused because people that I didn't have relationships with, he did.
Okay.
And they were people that I needed to know because remember I told you I'm doing marketing and promo.
Yeah.
And they're radio guys. That's a part of marketing and promo. So I'm like, how the fuck does he know these radio? Why do they know him?
Okay.
So he did the interview, and the next day I took him to dinner at a spot called Lido's uptown. And we talked. And he was telling me about it. I was like, I had no idea about this online YouTube. He's like, you telling me you never seen me viral? I was like, no. I do major record business work. We don't care about that stuff. And he was like astonished. Like,
I was
like, nobody cares about that. When I got on Matt Hoffa's show, they told me he was a battle rapper. I didn't know. Niggas was mad.
You know what? I like that though, because at least, you know, I mean, you show up authentically to anything, but it's very much like, yeah, I have no idea. So there's no extra importance here.
I'm in my own world. Like, I'm not thinking, I'm really one of those. Like, I know everybody, but I don't be around them. I talk to 3 people a day. I talk to L, I talk to Heineken, and Cosmic Cab. I speak to them more than I speak to Clue, and Clue been my best friend for 20-something years. I don't really talk to people. If it's a female in my life, I talk to her.
Right.
Or them.
I'm scribbling internally, not to them.
Or them. But other than them, I don't talk to them. And it's not that I don't talk to them. I'm just talking about being in my world. I do business all day. Like when I leave here, I got to go to a platform where dudes is doing a promo run. They pay me $5,000. I send them on a promo run, stuff like that. So I'm actually going to go out there to go meet the guys who paid me because they flew in and I never met them.
Damn. Would you say that like only talking to like, you know, hey, I got like a really, really tight circle and everybody else is like, it's business and that's not part of my everyday life. Would you say that that's a way to kind of like protect your peace and your energy?
That's how everybody does it. Who you see with a whole bunch of people that they talk to them every day and they're successful. Everybody has their own core unit. Now, you might be a part of my unit and she might be a part of your unit, but she's not going to speak to me on a daily basis. I'm going to know her and everything. We chill, drink, whatever, but she's not a part of my core unit. It's going to take her some time to do good work with me and fly around and be with me. And I watch how she works to give her an opportunity. And even if I give her an opportunity, that don't mean call me.
Right.
Like,
that's it.
That don't mean I'm conversing with you about person.
That means we're breaking bread together, and that's where
that's what we're doing. If we go further than breaking bread, like my man, is the vice president of American Express.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. He's a big deal. I met him from a guy, shout out to Charles Noonan, who paid me to be on my show. He paid me to be on my show, and he wound up being cool. Then he started to just come out to support some of the things that we were doing. So he took us to a football game, we going to the American Express Lounge, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool. I ain't know the president and the vice president, we going to be there with them.
Okay.
I'm just talking basketball. How I build relationships is I don't talk about my business. Like, I'm not coming in there like, guess what I do, and you don't know me, and I do this, and I can do this for you. I really don't give a fuck. I'm coming really for the experience. So if you want to vibe with me, my special sauce is I'm not coming at you for nothing.
Right.
I'm not asking you for shit. I don't. If I don't get nothing from you, I'm gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying?
I respect it though. Like,
so I'd rather you get a chance to vibe with me and fuck with me. So he vibed with me there. We were supposed to go to some basketball games. It didn't happen.
Okay.
So my man L, which started Business Brunch, he started the Business Brunch, so Charles brought him there. When Charles brought him there, he brought his son. He says, okay, if I bring my son, yo, I'm kid-friendly, dog. He's 12. I don't care. It's a brunch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
His son comes, you know, I'm different. So I got all my jewelry on, and, you know, I got my grills in my mouth. And he says to his father, I thought that this was a business brunch.
This is a different type of business.
Because he's looking at me with my watch on. I got more jewelry because I'm out. I'm hosting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Want to look good.
Yeah, so I'm hosting, and I know what people like to see. You know, this is what I do. Told me market myself like a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, I thought that this was big. He said, it is. I said, well, I don't look like a businessman to you. He was like, no. I was like, well, come on, let me show you.
Right.
That everybody in here is here to see me.
Okay.
And then I've showed him my cookbook. So he was like,
you do be stepping it up. I heard your sangria is good. Yeah.
So he was like, you got a cookbook. So his dad bought my cookbook from me. He goes home and makes dishes out my cookbook. After that, he says, yo, you want to come to Cat Williams' concert? We got the American Express Lounge in the Barclay. Bet. Then he says, yo, I want you to meet somebody. This is my best friend, Reg.
Okay.
I know Reg.
I'm dead.
And Reg says to him, you don't know that this is Shaheen's best friend. My best friend coaches for Seton Hall. He was a big superstar basketball player. So he said, you didn't know this is Shaheen's best friend. So my man, the Mexican said, Shaheen's best friend. He said, I went to high school with Shaheen. I said, you went to the Patrick School? He said, yeah. And Reg said, nigga, we all went to school together. So after that, he invites me to his house for the fish fry.
Right, like you good after. You know what I love about you? You're a master networker. You're a master networker. Whether you realize it or not, you be like, okay, I'm talking to this person. I know this person. I already knew this person. And I think that that's a great skill to have. Like, and I think that that's really good to keep sharing those stories so people can understand, like, sometimes it's not always who you know, but like what you know will keep you there. Well, who you know will help get you to somewhere.
Yeah, but to be honest, I never talked to people like that. I studied my whole life. So I think the key to how people say, because people say that about me, oh, you know how to network. I just put my heart first. That's why I be telling people, this is who I am. So if I'm coming in here, when I stepped into a spot, I was like, yo, son, I know I'm into American Prayer, but can I smoke weed in this motherfucker too? He's like, yeah, you can smoke over there in the corner by where the flames is coming.
I'm screaming. I like how you're so authentically yourself, and I admire it because I feel like there's so many people in the world scared to be themselves.
But that's why I said that's the part of you putting your heart for. People are scared because they're scared of their heart getting hurt. We all been let down. My father is a dude that you hurt him, he's taking it to the grave. Me, I'm like my mother. My mother be like, I ain't studying that. Like,
right.
I'm cool. Yeah, you fucked that up, but I made it. So, I'm straight.
Right.
That's just me. I like to move forward. So when you're I'm a move forward type of person, you can put your heart first. I say this on camera, I put my heart in everything that I do. If I'm your friend, that's why I can't have a lot of friends. Right. Because that's all right. I told you that's part of the pie in this time. When I'm a friend, I put my heart first. I know I'm a good friend.
Right.
If I don't know nothing about anything, that's why me and my wife could be separated and we still talk, and she calls on me, yo, Randy, you still inspire me and all that. I'm like, I inspire you and you're not in the crib with me. That's weird, but we're tight. If I needed her to do anything to come save me, she's coming to save me.
Right.
And vice versa.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not even an issue, but that's because she knows I put my heart first with everything. I put everybody before me, and I know it doesn't work for a lot of people, but that's how my blessings have always come. That's how my mom has been. I just started right now transitioning to putting myself first, to learning at least to be selfish, to not let somebody fuck my shit up.
I recently learned that being selfish is the most selfless
that
you can do.
Because this is the thing that I've realized about that, right? I learned that I had to bring the right people to the right places. I was always saying, for example, oh, the American Express dude invited me. I'm going to bring Heineken because he's on my show. Last time I didn't bring Heineken, I bought L.
Right.
Because L is a businessman. L is more of a talker. He's more of a polyer. So if I'm the dude that, I'm willing to talk, but I'm not the talkative type.
You have to bring
somebody who's gonna do what I'm not gonna do. And he's not on he's superstarring me. If I be like, yo, L, I can't ask these niggas for the weed and the raps. Like,
right.
Don't worry about it, nigga. I got that. Hey, yo, I'm about to go talk to this nigga about my money. No, don't talk to him about the money, Rand. I got that.
Right.
And that was before I was sharing my money with him. That was just off the strength. Like, yo, bro, our ganga is blowing up. You can't do that. Because I'll go bark on the nigga. He'd be like, no, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's how we became that way, and he developed the Business Brunch. So if the American Express guy is fucking with me because of the business and the Business Brunch, then that's who I'm bringing.
Right.
Now I'm a keynote speaker at Hofstra.
I saw that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's dope.
And I feel like it's off the heels of what I'm doing with the Business Brunch and the kids. Because we're about to spin it to the business kids. So we're about to be setting up kids with businesses that's 10 years old. I'm about to have a whole bunch of kids raising their hand like, who wants their mother and father to work for them?
Right.
You could potentially be the first one to have their mother and father work for them, and you be 15 years old.
Right.
This is what we're teaching them with the initiative where I'm supposed to speak to Carver Bank to sponsor us. My man from American Express, his son is going to be on my board at 12.
That's really cool, though. Like, it should be that way, where we're able to set up businesses for young children so that way they're set for life.
Yeah, but this should be boring. You got to make it exciting. These kids don't know, like, yo, I didn't know none of the stuff that I'm doing. I didn't know it was possible. I didn't know about marketing. How about that?
Right.
I didn't know colors and color scheme and graphics and stuff that goes in your mind, and you say things to 21 times and then they start to take notice. I didn't know about marketing. I didn't know they had big job. When I watched Boomerang, I didn't know that that's what they was doing, was marketing and promo.
You're gonna laugh at me, but I don't know what Boomerang is.
Advertising, it's a movie.
Okay.
You have to watch it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But when I watched that movie, I didn't know that that's what they were doing. They were making big money traveling around the world doing marketing and promo. When I got into the music business, I didn't know the marketing and fucking promo department set up all the events. And it was big money in that.
Right. A lot of it was learn as you go, it sounds like.
We was always taught be a rapper, a producer, an A&R. Start your own label. It's mad jobs in the label that's wild, sexy, and get wild money, and people don't even know. You don't even apply to it.
But I feel like that's the way it is with anything, right? Like with any industry, you think the big things, and you have no idea, and there's no one to teach you otherwise because they have no.
The white people be knowing.
That's true.
Because the motherfuckers that be in there looking corporate and fucking trendy and chilling with the rappers, don't you always see it be white people with them?
It's true.
Yo, when they doing the big shit, it's white people standing right behind them and they hooking shit up and all that. Now you getting black people because you got the black people because you had sub labels or you had production companies, so you have Rockefeller. They're gonna hire black people.
Right.
But Def Jam's hiring white.
True.
So you got Bad Boy. Bad Boy's gonna hire black people. Clive Davis is gonna hire white.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's what they do. They even gonna give the white person the job to just book the airfares. Put him there, give him the job to book the airfares. And we're just gonna move him up. Like, you're gonna book airfare and hotel and car. You're just gonna book travel for a while. And you're gonna learn travel. You know why you're gonna learn travel? So when I give you the next job, you know what the travel motherfucker is supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Black people, and I'm gonna say this at my keynote speech, we don't intern.
Yeah.
We don't look for mentors.
Mm-hmm. There aren't really any to...
We don't pay for mentorship.
True.
White people pay for mentorship handsomely.
Yeah.
Big business. They intern all day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing those things. We want to get in on the job. Interns when you're 16. Oh, but that don't be sexy because there's no money. So it's no money right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And mommy and daddy be on something, say, I gotta give you money to go to a job, because they don't understand, because they dumb too.
This is true.
So you got the blonde leading the blind.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? So now we're set back because we don't understand that I need to give him this $20 to get to this job, because he's gonna be with a nigga like me.
Right.
Who I just want to teach him the job and trust his ass.
Right. So then you can be like, okay, you got it. Mm-hmm.
Because if you understand business, you always need the new young superstars.
Yeah.
The game is changing fast.
Mm-hmm.
There is no young superstars coming around saying, really potting. Because if they was, I'd fuck with them.
Right.
I'd be like, yo, come and get on my channel.
Right.
They're not doing it. They want to just do it 5 times. Be like, yo, I'm lit. No, you're not lit till you do 100 shows.
Right.
When you do 100 shows, and you look at me, I'm like, that's 2 shows a week. That's nothing crazy. That's dedicating yourself to working for 1 year, doing 2 shows a week. You get 100 shows, and I see you moving, I'm going to be like, yo, what you doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if I can't do nothing with you, yo, I'll at least be a guest on your show. Let's see where that go. I'll fucking collaborate with you. I'll tell niggas like you lit, I'll put you in my network to get paid.
Right.
When they doing a promo run, you be one of the dudes I send niggas to.
Right.
But they not doing this shit. Everybody want to be sexy.
People just want to have their viral moment, I feel like, in this day and age.
That's being sexy.
Okay, you put me on with the lingo. We started proper, but now I'm going to go back to Florida with the word.
That's meaning sexy. You want to be sexy. That's clout chasing. You want to be sexy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas went out here, I'm sexy. Like it's a whole bunch of dudes, and niggas, they about to be mad at me. Niggas that throw parties, that work for transit, want to do podcasts. You know why they want to do podcasts? They throw parties? Because they want us to be sexy. They
want to be popular, yeah.
You already got the BMW from driving the bus. It ain't from potting. It ain't from the parties that you throwing.
Right.
You're doing all this because they want girls. They want to be sexy. That's all. You want to be sexy.
Oh, I'm screaming.
See, I want the money. Niggas know this. If I was popular and was broke, I would be depressed.
That's terrible. That's a terrible life to live because it doesn't make any sense. I like the fact that you're like, hey, I don't care if it's like I'm a well-liked person or whatever. I want my money, and I'm going to teach the youth.
I just want my money.
You can say that, but I feel like deep in your heart.
No, I'm teaching the youth by giving them. I'm already doing that. I'm saying that's a given. My show is bag fuel. Is fueling young minds to get to the bag legally.
Right.
So that's my premise, is giving knowledge to the kids. Not even kids, to people.
Right.
It's not even kids. It's people. That's what I'm doing. So when you already know that, when people come at me, I'm like, yo, give me my money. If you want anything for free, you go to YouTube.
Right.
I'm doing it for you for free. You would have to take time and watch all my shows and get all the separate jewels in there, but it's in there for free. Now, if you want special attention, you want me to ask me a question, you have to pay me. It's not even talk about. You know what I'm saying? And when people look at me like that, they say I'm mean.
It's not mean.
Right?
That's not
but then they meet me and then they be like, oh shit, this nigga's not mean. I'll be like, nah, I'm not. Like, I'll be chilling. Like, I'm just to myself, I'm chilling. I'm not saying nothing like that's out the way. The other people just not gonna pick your call up.
Right.
That's how, to me, that's me.
I at least responded, yeah.
To me, that's me. I'm telling you what it is. And I tell people, yo, this is some funny shit. A dude called me, this is real. A dude called me and said, yo, my young boy is in Jersey City and he wants to get you on the show. I send him my rate card. My rate card is like $5,000. You want me to do your show, it's $3,500. So he gets scared. So I was like, yo, bro, that's my rate card. But if it's your man, tell him to make me an offer.
Okay.
All right?
That's fair.
He offered me $500.
Oh.
I didn't get mad. He's I did not get mad. Okay. I told him, I said, where is he? He's in Jersey City. I said, if he sends me the money right now, I'll do it.
That's really nice of you.
But he got to send it to me right now. I'll do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He didn't send it.
Oh.
Then he hit me yesterday.
Wait, no. What was the urgency? Like, where was...
He didn't send it. This is like a month ago. He hits me yesterday and says, does that offer still stand? I said,
where you been for a month?
I said, no, but listen, I didn't remember who he was. So I said, what offer? He said 500. I said that with 5 question marks, right? Because I couldn't believe I said that. I swear to God. I couldn't believe I said $500. I said, me? I said that to you? I was shocked. Then he said, oh, it came through so-and-so. I'll say nigga name. Came through Stats Gambino. Like Jim Jones is my man. Stats Gambino was on his Vamp Life. That's how I know Stats Gambino.
Okay.
I said, oh yeah, you was the $500 guy, I remember. He said, yeah. I said, bro, you can't think that was going to be indefinitely.
Right. Like, it'd be one thing to like send it and then say, but I'm still preparing other stuff, but here's the money so I could lock you in for, whatever.
I said, bro, I sent him my rate card. I said, bro, do you see the number? Like, I'm not, like, I didn't make a rate card in 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I get. And I'm telling people, I'm doing financial events with Angela Yee, right? I don't have to do music.
Congrats on it. I've seen that they're all sold out.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to do music. And at the financial events, I'm telling them like, yo, and they getting up in front of the joints like, we know we're nerds. This is what they be saying.
Oh, but being a nerd is
now, listen, this is what they say. We know we're nerds and blah, 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 blah. We want to make this money, but we think that this man can make us cool because I'm the only one that wants to talk about, like, you're making business sexy. That's why I'm talking to the 11 to 25-year-olds. If you looked at the flyer, they don't have me up there with a suit on.
No, which I appreciate.
They intentionally have me up there the way that I am because that's why the young niggas fuck with me. Because I don't talk to them like they're young niggas. Like, even the dude that I sent on the promo run, he said, did you have a chance to hear the music? I said, no, that's not my job. My job is to set you up on the platforms. It's your job to know the music that you want to present to the platform. I'm not telling you what to do and what not to do, and then you mad at me. That has nothing to do with me.
Right.
He said, you are really unbiased because normally people in my sector listen to like, that's trash. I'm not doing it. I don't feel like that's my job. My job is to create ways, and if they're willing to pay me, and the paying is showing me that they appreciate me. There's no other way. If you want to send me TVs, sneakers, Louis bags, I'll take that too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But there's no other way for you to show me appreciation if you don't pay me.
Right. That makes sense.
That's just what it is. Like,
it's a very, it's also, I would say, like, obviously, like, that's how you operate and that's how people in business operate. Us coming from the South, even though I was born here, I'm from Florida. And it was refreshing to me to be like, nah, like, these people in New York, they don't have time for this. Like, they're very much like, it's very fuck you, pay me. It's very much like, I know my worth, I'm not wasting time. And I like it because from where I'm living, most people will say I'm too direct. But then I come here and I'm like, no, there's a level of directness that I'm like,
Yeah, you would be too direct. My cousins live in St. Petersburg. They just was up here for me for 5 days, and I call them country and slow, and they get on my nerves. And they get on my nerves, like, and they're close to me. They're 22 and they're 19.
Okay.
They're like my sons, my cousins, my brothers, my friends. They're all balled up in the wine.
Right.
I tell them y'all are country, so they, yo dad, Randy's calling us country. Like y'all are, we country boys. Like I was like, he was like, why you call you country? I said, because they don't pay attention. They don't communicate well. Country people are so weird with the communication. It gets on my nerves.
Like how? Like,
I'm gonna give you an example.
Okay.
He's up here for his birthday. His brother's 19. He's 22.
Okay.
We can get them all inside the strip club. It's no problem.
Right.
It's cool, right? So he's like, yo, I'm trying to go to strip club with Clue tonight. So the whole day, I'm resting, I'm smoking. So because
you gotta get prepared.
Because down south it closes before here. It closes at 4 o'clock in the morning.
It closes at like, no, is it 3?
2 o'clock.
2, 3, yeah.
Yeah, but here it closes at 4. But we don't get to the club till 2.
Okay.
So that kind of throws people off that's from down south because they like, we're just leaving at 2 o'clock.
I used to go at 1 to the regular club. Leave at like.
So we're leaving at 2 o'clock, because we're gonna get there about 2:15. We can stay till about 3:30, and we're gonna be out. So they be having to rest, right? So I let them rest.
Okay.
We getting up to get dressed, and he goes and tells his brother, yo, we going to the strip club, get dressed. His brother's like, why you ain't tell me we was going to the strip club all day? I said, that's country. I said, this is the most countryest shit that I've encountered. You never walked your ass in there to tell your brother and give him the plans of what we're doing for the night, and this is your little brother? That's fucking country. Country is not communicating. They don't know how to communicate. And when you communicate with a country nigga directly, they get offended. Like, why are you talking to me like that? I'm not talking to you no way. I'm just communicating directly to you. It's the weirdest shit in the fucking world to me.
It is a certain level of directness. It's very different. Like I've noticed, and even amongst, because my husband is a white man. So to me, I feel like I'm the nicest person I know. People are like, Melissa's so nice. But he knows I'm nice too. He knows, right? He's like, well, Melissa's not rude. Like, Melissa's nice. He goes, but he always warns everybody, the people he be knowing. He's like, my wife is very direct. And then he goes, she's not rude, but there's not any fluff. That whole, we're going to talk about 3 things before I get to the point of what I want to say. I'm not doing that. Listen, this is what I need. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Melissa. I need this. Can you produce it for me? Yes or no? If you cannot, I will go look elsewhere.
Oh, yeah, cool.
People down south will be like, oh, she was rude. That's too, why was she talking to you like that? They get offended. So yeah, I know my husband, for him, he's like, at first your level of directness, it was a lot for me, but I'm used to it now. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm a kind person. Like, and I feel like you're the same. You're a kind person.
Yeah, but they don't like, but being straightforward with people is very hard. And truth is now hating.
Yes, you can't have an opinion anymore that's like, okay, no, but I'm being honest with you. Like,
I just hate him. Like, you're trash. Oh, you hate him? No, you're just trash. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? I tell people that I don't do nothing that I'm not good at. I'm trash at playing pool. I don't play. I just don't do it. I don't want to be trash. You know what I'm saying? But there are things that people do that they're trash at, and they just want to be accepted because people are used to taking and recycling trash. That's just the day and age that we're in right now. People are followers. Everybody been followers, but the Instagram and the social media has heightened it.
Right.
Because it's good. It's cool to follow niggas. It's cool to be like this person. It's cool to be like that person. It was like, yeah, when you was a kid, you wore the wigs like Little Kim. But after you got older, you took the wig off. These motherfuckers is wearing the wig all the way to the grave.
Got the wig all the way to the
grave. That's what they doing. They still got the blonde wig all the way to the grave. It's like LL Cool J was still pulling the leg up. It's like, come on, bro. Like, Nobody's telling you to pull a leg down from Queens. I love you, but nobody's saying pull a leg down. We gotta stop it.
There's a time for
You gotta stop. Like things move on. Everything changes. We have to adjust.
True.
That's what our people don't do. Black and Hispanic people, we don't be doing the adjusting, nigga. We be wanting to be down.
Yeah.
And then we talk about those black niggas talk about this, Spanish niggas this way, but black niggas want to be down with the white motherfucker. We're weird. We're so weird. Like I'm telling you, people, COVID fucked people's minds up.
It really did. But
people
I
have
feel
not
like,
recovered.
honestly though, like, I mean, it's good that we have people that are intentional about leading the way, like yourself, you know, in that avenue of like, hey, we need to adapt, we need to like learn more, we need to be open, we need to start the youth off right.
I don't know nobody. Everybody's scared to leave. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know what I was doing. After I started doing it, I just embraced it. And I'm gonna be honest, like, when people say stuff like that, like, yo, you the leader of this or you the leader of that, I'll be like, for real? Like, how? And then when my man from American Express said, this is how he explains me. He says, you have the way to communicate to people, and you have the people that can rise our people up if they listen. Because I'm not the person that's coming for the geek that wants to be corporate. I'm coming for the tough nigga that wants to do the right thing. They didn't know that they could. And it's right there. And it's not even hard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just could make a right turn right here and be like, damn, all this shit is outside for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas don't understand. And everybody always says, yo, where do you get it from? Oh, you got it from the music business. No, I got it from traveling. Yeah. If you really want to bust it down.
It's the only way that you could spend money and end up richer.
The music business afforded me to travel to certain places, but vacationing is what opened my mind. Our mind don't be open. I thought California, people laugh at me, I thought California was fake when I was growing up. Like, there's no way it's light over there and it's dark over here. And back then, Cali was 4 hours behind. Now it's 3. But when I was young, it was 4 hours behind. Yeah, they changed it. Yeah. So it would be 8 o'clock here and 4 o'clock there. And we would see Magic Johnson coming into the, how the fuck is it? I'd be like, this shit is fake. And then I saw the Truman Show when I got older, and I knew this shit was fake. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know Cali was fake until I flew out there for the first time, I'm telling my age, in 1999. And I landed, and I was like, oh, shit. And I graduated from college. I just graduated, no, it was 2000.
Okay.
I just graduated from college. No, it was 99. It was around there. And Damon Jones, shout out to Damon Jones from Queens, he was managing. He used to manage Casey and JoJo, CeCe Peniston.
Oh, wow.
Avant, Kiki Wyatt. He ran Magic Johnson's label. He's from my hood in South Jamaica, Queens. He flew me out there. And took me Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles first, everything.
I love California.
And when I landed there, yeah, you California type. I'm not California.
Why you?
Because you could be semi-bougie. Like, she could fit right.
You the one that was talking about how to drink smart water. I got this, I got that.
I don't drink water, it's nasty. I drink Fiji or what's the other one I like? Aquapana.
Okay, I like Aquapana.
Yeah, that smart
you
water.
You bougie too.
No, that smart water tastes like faucet water from New York. Unfiltered faucet at that.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the faucet water.
Yeah, see, that shit nasty. That shit nasty. Yeah. But like I was saying, I didn't know what I was doing. So I stumbled upon it and I'm embracing it. Because it's weird that, I shouldn't say this again, but I remember being around Puffy a long time ago. And I traveled with Puffy. It was a short stint of time, maybe 2 years, that I had an artist. And I did a lot of close work with Puff. I remember one day I was smoking weed. I was like, yo, you don't want to just like be like a Malcolm X or something, like change the world type of shit, because you got all the money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So now, like.
And he was like, nah. He was like, I am changing the world. And I was like, you are? He was like, yeah. He's like, did a nigga like you think you could make it in the music business before me? And I was like, no. You right. He was a people front, but Puff Daddy was everybody inspiration getting me. It wasn't Jermaine Dupri. It was that nigga that was coming out the Bronx dancing, and you thought, oh, I could do that shit.
It's
nigga.
true.
And he was at the Rucker. You could touch him, like, pause, like, oh shit, the nigga's real. Oh shit, the cards, and oh shit, Little Kim is pulling up. This is crazy. I'ma get that money, boy.
He made it tangible. Like,
I'ma get that money, boy. You bugging. This nigga's living my life. I did get this money. This nigga's right here. He wears North Faces. See, back then it wasn't about, I'm telling you, it wasn't about when Puffy first hit. It wasn't about the minks and all that. A couple niggas had chains. It was about having an abundance of what everybody had. Right. So you might have seen him in a red, green, purple North Face or some wild shit like that. But it was what everybody had. And then he had the car. Now, then it became the jewelry, the watches everybody couldn't get. But at the beginning, it was like, that's accessible.
Right. I can do that.
I could do that shit. I dress like that. He talked like me.
Right.
He's smart. See, we all thought that he went to college. He went to college.
Yeah, he just went.
Yeah, he just went. Yeah, but we were sold. It was marketing. Then I thought about marketing. Good old marketing. You know what I'm saying? That changed my mind. And then saying that about the Malcolm X thing and realizing, like, yeah, everybody got their role. Like, he is changing. He is making niggas that would have thought about selling drugs like me and not want to sell drugs.
Right.
He made the music business, what I say, sexy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He made it sexy. He did. So coming down and doing what I'm doing, I'm making business sexy.
Right.
I'm telling niggas that you can do business and get hot girls, buy fly cars, be cool, have a lot of money, travel the world.
Right.
Like, you can really do that. You don't have to sell drugs or rap to do that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, there's people out here, they want other people to do it because that's what validates them. When I'm going to Atlanta for Gigi McGuire shit, I'll pay my own way.
Right.
I got money.
Right. You don't have to put yourself in any compromised situations. Right.
I'm not looking for nobody to fly me. I'm not going to miss the enjoyment. I got my shit going down in Texas. Yeah, it's my event. I'm flying myself out there. Me and my partner, we getting our flights before time. We getting our shit. We trying to keep our expenses low so we can prop our money. Right. If we don't prop our money, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get out there. It's not going to cost us nothing. And we're going to spread our wings. I'm going to build relationships. Mm-hmm. So what? I might not make $8,000 a piece off this one, and we might only make $4,000.
It's an investment.
I might only make $1,500. It's all about putting my best. I told you I put my heart into everything I do. Mm-hmm. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to go all the way with it.
Right.
And that's what I would say with anybody that's doing this on this camera. KRS once said something when I was in college. He was on the radio. I didn't know him. He said, the only people that don't make it in the music business is the people that quit. That's true. Everybody, oh, you quit for reasons. Oh, my mom's sick. I got a kid. I don't got no money. I'm scared, whatever. It's not working for me. My partner jerked me. She fucked him. Whatever.
Right.
That's why you stopped.
Right.
That's why you didn't make it.
Okay.
That's it. Anybody that keeps going and finds ways to keep going, they always win. It's to find the ways to keep going to be hard.
I'm going to take that one and keep it close to my chest.
It's true.
It's true.
It's true. Like you just keep going. And it's going to happen. If you're good, you got to be good, of course. But I'm not talking about somebody that's trash. Remember, I said the trash people don't. the trash. If you're trash, don't listen to what I'm saying. It's not for you, especially. It's not for you. I only talk to people that want the number one spot. I teach a school. I got my own class. I got to mention it because they were telling me it's $47 a month. It's on the school app, SKOOL. It's ESSO, a university. And it's $47 a month. And I teach people all of these different things. They have to know stuff. Like, That's the give back. If I'm charging people $3,500 for 3 hours to talk to me, I'm saying, yo, it's $47 a month. We do it Thursdays from 7 to 8. There's people in there that are major executives that still want to learn how to build relationships. You know why? Because the game changed.
Right.
Label record companies and fucking radio stations are calling me for my show. Who would think? Give a fuck about partner. You know what I'm saying? So the game is changing.
Always.
So when I was talking to record executives when I was down for the Grammys, they say I'm in a better position than they are, than any rapper. I'm making more money than them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making more money than them easily, and I didn't know. I'm sitting up there because they the big dogs. They at the hotel and all that. I'm talking to them. I'm like, yo, bro, I only made like $150,000, and he's like, $150,000 of what? I said, potting. He was like, get the fuck out of here. He's like, you made 150. I said, yeah, but I'm with the niggas I'm with. I'm broke. Fucking Gillian Wallow and them getting 40 million. Joe Budden and them getting 40 million. You know what I'm saying? They getting millions. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking around and niggas is like, you're making more than $10,000 a month off of potting. I'm like, yeah. And then because I got my own business, it's not cash, but I got write-offs.
Right.
So I get to see more money than the average person gets to see.
I just got my LLC and I'm very excited.
Yeah, I had mine since 2000. See, that's why I'm telling the kids to get their joints now. Because if you have it for a certain amount of time, you just naturally get a fucking business loan. Just shit like that. You don't have to be broke. And then your business loan has nothing to do with your personal shit.
Right.
You got business credit, you got personal credit.
Mm-hmm.
You can burn your business credit down and close the company and never pay nobody shit. And still have your regular shit of your personal credit.
Yeah, I mean, it's leveraging.
That's what everybody's doing. This is what I be saying. But remember what I said, when you don't have a mentee, the black people, the Hispanic people, we don't know what to do. And Spanish people, at least, y'all will bring a nigga in. If you see a nigga doing something, yo, come here. Come here, Raul. Come here, Raul. You fucking it up, Raul. Come over here. Niggas is just gonna be like this. He about to fuck that up. And we about to take all his shit. Watch. That's the difference. Raul, stop playing. Come here. They gonna take advantage of you. I'm telling you, it's a big difference, y'all.
ESSO, I wanna thank you for your time today.
Oh, you're welcome.
Is there anything that you wanna like tell the camera? That's your camera right there.
Yeah, no, they talk to though. Somebody talk to the camera though.
Where can the people find you? What do you want to tell them about any upcoming events?
You can find me on Instagram, ESSOWRLD, no O. And you can find me on YouTube, Bagfuel, BAGFUEL. You can find me on YouTube on my own sports channel, ESSO World. And I mean, once you go through the gram, everybody can find me. I got events that's popping off. I got one in Connecticut, July 6th. It's called Business on the Beach. It's a panel and a Q&A. I got the Business Brunch in Texas, September 13th. I have the Business Brunch. I'm doing the business mix I'm doing with Big Boss Yee on May 10th. We have our second one that we're doing together on June 21st. And we also have a boat rock at the end of the summer sponsored by Saucony that I'm hosting with her as well. So that's just what I got going on. I got my school, which I told everybody about. And I'm just I'm hosting and I'm just moving around. Like I'm doing so many different things. But I host events for the record labels. People are sponsoring the business mixes and stuff now. So right now I'm just thankful. I'm building out. You know what I'm saying? I'm sponsored by clothing lines, a couple clothing lines.
I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
New York, Yumi Dubs. And just trying to keep the flavor, just trying to keep the momentum going. That's all I'm doing. I just got my head down working and just trying to refine myself, talking in the mirror, trying to stutter less, trying to get my body in better shape so I can cross-market myself. Maybe they want me to walk on a runway in Paris or something for some money. But you can't, if you're not ready, you ain't gonna get it.
Heard that. Mm-hmm. A whole word, man. Thank you so much, ESSO. I really, really appreciate it. When are you coming to Tampa to hang out with the country people?
Oh, I'm coming this summer to come see my cousins. I was just coming down there. Like, I'm big on trying to relax. I'm going away in June on my first vacation in over a year and 3 months, something like that. And I'm just gonna go lay on the beach for 4 days. And then sometime during the summer, I gotta get to my cousins because they're in St. Petersburg.
That's a hop, skipping away for us. It's like 45 minutes away.
I think it'd be close. It'd be like what? I guess they drive fast. It'd be like 30 minutes. And I actually want to go down to Orlando one day when I'm down there just to go to Hillstones out there because y'all don't got one in Tampa.
No, we don't.
Gotta go all the way to Orlando.
Sorry to disappoint.
Hour and a half to 2 hours type of shit. But at least I could like lay by the pool and then be like, yo, let's get a reservation for like 8 o'clock, leave there 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Be like a Friday night so they ain't gotta go to work the next day.
This sounds nice.
Make a day of it, something like that.
Bueno. ESSO has been real. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
I really appreciate this, man. And we out.